Welcome to Climbing Together, the Small Business Experience. I'm Beth Houtrow, the founder of Climb the Small Business Book Club, and our episode today is brought to us by the Renaissance Entrepreneurship Center of the San Francisco Bay Area. Every episode, I talk to a small business owner about a mistake that they've made and what they learned from the experience. Mistakes are inevitable, perfection's impossible, so let's embrace the mistake. We're so excited to welcome today Tandia O'Neill. Tandia, tell us more about you and your business.
Hey, thank you, Beth. I'm so excited to be here. So I'm Tandia O'Neill, founder, CEO, and founder of Sistah Music Snax Entertainment. And so I've been on this entrepreneur journey for about a year. I'm a single parent of two teenagers and so excited about this journey.
Yeah, tell us about the music. Tell us what exactly is your music label for?
So currently our focus is supporting female hip hop artists of color. And so we're the goal is to create a platform for female hip hop artists to be supported and take them to the next level.
I love it. That's so cool. All right. So we're here to talk about mistakes. So I'm really excited to hear about your mistake, kind of when you're first getting started.
So thank you, Beth, for that. Last month, actually, for the BT weekend, we had an event that we collaborated with called Hype Off Culture, and this event was a music showcase / music panel with veterans in the music industry to give gems about the industry. So the mistake about the whole event was we put a whole ton of planning in it. The event was actually June 25th, and we started planning at least in the end of February, beginning of March, but we only sold one ticket for the whole entire event.
Oh no.
And so
did it happen? Did the event go forward?
I'm sorry?
Did the event happen, or did you have to call it off?
The event did happen, and so what it looked like was it ended up being a free event since we only sold one ticket, and the people, the artists and the music panel people were the ones that brought their friends, and so nice. That's how it ended up being a free event, but looked like there were people there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's sometimes, and at the book club, sometimes I only have one person show up, especially with COVID and vacations. Some meetings have a bunch of people, and for whatever reason, there's one person in one meeting. And so you just have to find ways to make it work. And so I just have a book club meeting with that one person, and they get some one-on-one coaching. And so you got to give people this cool free event, which of course is not the end goal for a business, but you managed it. That's awesome. So what did you learn from that mistake?
Oh my goodness. We learned that if you're throwing an out of city event, to definitely collaborate with people who are going to be as excited about the event as you are, and to put in, as much work as you're going to put into it,
Yeah.
And so you definitely have to trust the people that are on the ground there.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you do it again, you feel like you'll approach that marketing differently? Is it just like a stronger marketing team?
Absolutely. Yeah. And to collaborate with someone who, like I said, wants to put in the work. So
yeah, I love that you're
a big learning experience.
Open about this and acknowledging it, because, sometimes people are so embarrassed about trying to put something together and not having it work out. But I mean, how else do you learn how to do it until you go out and try and do it? So
right. Because hindsight is 20/20.
I once co-organized an event and 0 people came. 0. I was so happy 0 people came, because it was better than 1, because at least no one knew.
Right.
No one knew that no one came. Like 40 people signed up and 0 people came. And I was like, all right, well, 0 is better. So yeah, you just kind of got to try and see what happens and what works. And so, okay, I love that.
Right.
All right. So, we're going to talk about a business book, right? Because this is Climb the Small Business Book Club. So tell me about a business book that's been important for you and your business.
Well, since I'm in the music industry, I love books about memoirs and books like that. But this book is called How to Make It in the New Music Industry by Ari Hertzstad. Okay. And so I love this book because it is really practical. It's practical for me starting out. And so everything I could take in bits and pieces and chunks and kind of, apply as necessary. So
I love that. And because there's a lot of books that aren't written for new business owners, right? And so that's so great that this is like a really functional, practical book. And I mean, it's very niche to your industry, but how valuable is that, right? To be so specific on how to succeed. Yeah, so many people don't read business books because they're for, managers in big companies or things like that. So it's so great that you found a book that's really specific to what you're trying to get done. That's amazing. All right. And the last question, right? We're here to celebrate Renaissance Entrepreneurship Center, our co-host for today. So tell me about your experience with Renaissance. What benefits did you get working with them?
Oh my goodness. I love how, I started the program. Well, thank you, Beth, because I went through the business plan program with you, and, just meeting new instructors that poured into me, and then after we complete the courses, that I'm still able to reach out to the instructors and still be able to get the assistance that I may not have gotten then. So, and I'm so appreciative of everything and all of the support that has been poured into me. So awesome. I can't speak any more highly of Renaissance right now.
Well, I love it. And I hope you tell all your friends to come check out Renaissance. Yes.
I have.
Oh, good. Oh, good. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. This was such a delightful conversation. And thank you for your candidness about a mistake that some people might be devastated by, but you have the perfect attitude, right? It's like, okay, we did it. We tried it. We learned. And now it's time to move forward. So I really appreciate that. Small business owners really need to hear that message.
Thank you, Beth.
That's awesome. All right. Well, thanks for joining us today.
All right.
It's great to see you. All right, bye. This podcast is brought to you by Climb the Small Business Book Club, where entrepreneurs go to learn, discuss, apply, and grow. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to subscribe at Apple, Spotify, or Google Podcasts, or follow us on Instagram at Climb Book Club. And always remember, mistakes are inevitable, perfection's impossible. So let's embrace the mistake.